So hello there, here we are December 29th.
Cross street with caution, vehicles may not stop. Cross street with caution, vehicles may not stop.
Just had some milestones today. Just did my fastest 10K, 56 minutes and change. I didn't see exactly, but I'll know when I get back home. Right now I'm just doing a cool down walk. I did my longest distance today running of my life at 12 and a half kilometers, 12.51, but who's counting? But it is the longest run of my life, because before I'd only ever done 10Ks. So that's cool. And it's been raining. I went with the rain gear today. I had the fastest, I already said, at 10K. There's a few on my watch. I haven't seen Strava yet. I was waiting for Strava. I'm going to have a little energy bar as I walk back. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. So anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Everybody says that, it's so obvious. But for me, it started with changing of my diet. You can't just wake up one day like January 1st and go, yeah, I'm gonna exercise. Because you've been eating all the same shitty meals, shitty planning, no planning. So for me, it started with changing my diet, and with that gave me energy. Energy gave me the willpower to walk, run, jog, whatever, and then go for some distances, things like that. So the wake up and yeah, I'm gonna have a new lifestyle today. I think it starts with diet. And I don't mean diet like restrict what you're eating. I mean find out what works best for you and do it. For me, surprising or not, I'm on a high carb diet. I eat as much rice every day as I can. If it's not lunch, it's dinner. It'll be 1 cup uncooked. I usually do 2 scoops in the cooker every other day. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I don't eat sausages, hot dogs, anything like that anymore. That really ended when I came back from Thailand by March time. I ate a lot of pork in Thailand. So good. But anyways, getting back to Thailand soon. Of course, there's no tickets booked yet or anything. Still waiting for the world, Until then, I just keep doing what I'm doing. And like Rusty says, Rusty 78609 from Central Texas, USA, like he always says, you do you and I'll do me. And that's just what works. So for me, I don't restrict myself on eating. When it comes to carbs, I have my fruits and vegetables. I have my cereal. The only dairy I have is the yogurt. I have a little can of yogurt. I mix that with my Vector cereal. I have that between 10 and 11 o'clock every morning. My breakfast is always the same. It's oatmeal. It's the instant Quaker Harvest. Just add hot water. I'll have that with a coffee. I don't restrict my coffee. I just take it black. And dinners are the same. Usually for lunch, I've been having the chicken veggie wraps. So I get all my vegetables in there. And I put in snap peas, cherry tomatoes, grape, a little bit of chicken. That's where my main source, I guess, or a big source of protein for me comes from chicken, but I don't have eggs. So chicken, boneless, skinless breast is about the only chicken that I eat. And I'll cook enough of that for about 4 or 5 meals, which would be 2 lunches, 2 dinners. And like I say, eat the rice. Once a week I'll have a pizza, and I'll order a large and I'll have that over 2 days, but it's basic, it's the ham and pineapple, the black olive, green onions. Yep, just doing the cool down walk now, like I say. This will be a couple kilometers by the time I get back home. Okay, so just to add a little bit more to the story, I'm cutting my walk short. After walking for about 10 minutes, I started to get really cold. And then I realized it's still just 3 degrees Celsius. And I get being all wet. Yeah. So anyways, I'm only gonna do like maybe 1.5 kilometers. No big deal. I'm feeling good. My heartbeat's back to normal right now. I could actually run more, which is kind of an interesting thing. I had one of those Vector energy bars, just it's supposed to be high in protein. I think 10 grams or something, milligrams. Anyways, but yeah, I feel like actually I should start running to warm up. But yeah, something else I just wanted to share is that before the lockdown thing, when we could visit our doctors, I remember seeing my doctor, I guess it was a year ago, maybe just over like a full calendar year ago. And he says to me, after weighing me and everything and checking all my stuff, he says, you're overweight. I said, maybe, right? I'm thinking maybe. I'm 240, 109 kilos, 6'2", 188. Athletes, they weigh that. Of course, they're very muscular, and I'm not. But he says, yeah, not only are you overweight, you're borderline obese. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? That's not even possible. So sure enough, he told me about the different charts and everything, different ways people have measured obesity over the years, and BMI, body mass index. So yeah, I was right at the crest of being obese on like 2 or 3 of these guys' theories. So anyways, this morning's weigh-in brought me down to, 24.8. on the BMI, which is in the normal range. Normal range will take me down to like 18 BMI. So my 88 kilos that I weigh now, and I've been at 88 before, back in 2014, but my fat was higher and I was still living the fast food diet in those days. So that's interesting. I just want to be happy and healthy. That's what I want. And if the charts align with me, that's good. I just thought that was interesting. So next time I see my doctor, I had one of those Zoom meetings with my doctor. You know, I didn't feel comfortable sticking my finger. Well, anyways. Yeah, over 50, you know. Okay, that was just, that popped into my head. My borderline obesity is now gone. I need a camera person, but anyways, like everyone says, if it doesn't happen on Strava, it doesn't happen. So if you want, you can follow me there. Of course, I'm Polar Attack. In Strava, it's first name, last name, though. It's Polar and Attack. It's 2 words. If you want to check me out, follow along, see my progress. All right, just about home.
Hey YouTube, it's Polar Attack. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tours. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this.